Variables in computer science are similar to variables in math in that they contain a value of a yet unknown amount. But in Java, we need to tell the computer what type the contents will be. Will it be an integer with a very small value? Will it be a real number, also known as a floating point number in CS, such as negative 6.419? Java provides 8 choices for filling the variable, and they are called primitive data types. They are so named because they use the computer's memory in a more basic way than other data types we will use. They are grouped and color-coded as shown because some types of numbers have multiple data types to choose from. This allows the programmer to control how much memory to allocate in the different cases. As you can see, the red ones, these are all integer data types, and you have a choice of grabbing a small amount of memory or a large amount of memory. Similar for real number values, you can grab 4 bytes or 8 bytes. Java provides 4 types of primitive data types for integers based on how big you think your numeric value will be. If you know you will have a small number, you can choose a small amount of memory to store it. Conversely, a long, and that would be with a byte. Conversely, a long would store a very large integer value. Note that the integer values do not have a decimal point, which is consistent with the way they are used in math. Also note that there are no commas allowed to separate the digits into groups of 3 like we traditionally do. Java provides 2 types of primitive data types for real numbers, also based on how big you think your numeric value will be. It's actually uncommon these days to use a float, but it allocates 4 bytes of memory versus 8 bytes with a double. We will not use a float data type this year, but you are expected to know that it exists. The values will be referred to as real numbers or floating point numbers. The numbers shown are examples of what can be stored in the different real number data types. Note that they do have a decimal point, consistent with how they are used in math. And once again, no commas are allowed to separate digits in groups of 3. Different from math, computer science variables need not only contain numeric values, such is the case with these 2 data types. The data type char can hold any alphanumeric key on your keyboard. Note that it only holds 1 character. A Boolean data type can hold 2 values, true or false. The data type was named after a famous British logician named George Boole. When we write the contents of a Boolean data type in Java, we write all lowercase true or all lowercase false.